All right, you heard from the analyst. Now it's time to hear from the best fencer in M2, the Lancelot pro himself, Carl TZ. My man, it was a hard fight. Fighting in the lower bracket, you guys are finally here. You put the last Indonesian final boss down. It's time to face Burmese Ghouls in that grand final. First off, I want to ask you about that series that just happened. First game, you guys picked Lancelot and you guys got defeated. How did that happen?
Yung first game parang ano lang eh. Parang tinek lang namin kung ano yung mga lineup nila. Di talaga kami masyadong parang di kami nanggigil masyado. Hinayaan lang namin laruin yung laro nila tapos inaral namin. Yun.
So our strategy for game 1 before we went over to the stage was to gauge them on game 1. So it was just chill for us. We were just trying to see what they have up their sleeves. So yeah.
Okay, all right. So it was just a testing game for you guys, see what they had, and obviously it worked out. You guys won the round 3-1. Now we're moving forward into that grand finals later on tonight against Burmese Ghouls, and they have been a superpower so far. And well, it's going to be a tough match. You guys lost to them in that upper bracket. It's revenge time. You know, the last time they 0-2'd you guys, but now what kind of strategy do you have moving forward to deal with them?
Yung strategy namin, secret na lang. Basta dudurugin namin sila.
Our strategy would be a secret. So what I can promise is that we'll beat them.
Okay, only promise to the fans they'll beat them. Well, okay, next up, I want to ask you something a little bit personal. What would winning M2 mean to you personally, Carl TZ?
Sobrang saya kasi bata pa lang ako. Simula pagpasok ko dito sa pro scene, gusto ko na maging mid laner ng mundo.
So I'm really happy that I'm on this stage right now, and this would mean that if we win M2, I would be the best in the world.
Best in the world, indeed. That is going to be a common thread with all these champions that have fought on this stage. And now, I think we're going to do that whole cheer with Brand, the Brand Esports cheer. You guys taught me that. Brand Lang Malakas. On the count of 3, we're going to shout that to the camera. And then, of course, we're going to send you down to get ready for that grand final. All right, on the count of 3, 2, 1. Brand Lang Malakas! All right, guys. Thank you so much, Carl TZ. Thank you, Coach. We are going to wrap it up in just a few moments because we have to make some preparations for that upcoming grand final. And of course, I'll be rejoined by Mr. Joakim Gomez. What's up, my friend?
Coming up here as we speak, I cannot wait for 6 p.m., Lysander. Can you imagine this? The entire nation of the Philippines, the entire nation of Myanmar coming together to cheer for their favorite team. Now, in case you want to know what the timings are in your respective countries, we're going to be flashing it up in the screen in just a while.
All right. You guys see it on screen right now?
There you go. Of course, we kick